Hi guys, welcome back to A Moment of Mindfulness with Miss Marshy from Motion Mom. And today we're going to talk about loneliness because I know that this is a feeling that a lot of us are having right now where we feel isolated in our houses and we can't see our friends and we can't go to school and we can't do our birthday parties and all of the fun things that we normally do. So I'm going to read a poem from Mr. Rogers, and it's called It Hurts to Be Lonely. It hurts so much to be lonely, and there's no one else around. There's no one who really cares for me, nowhere to be found. Oh, what I'd give for another chance, now I know I was wrong. And wouldn't it be simply wonderful if someone came along who knows it hurts so much to be lonely? It's true, it does. It hurts a lot, doesn't it? Sometimes it just feels like pain. Sometimes we can actually feel it in our body. We have different parts of our body that hurt, and sometimes it's just because of the way we're feeling. So I think it's important to talk about that, and I think it's important to understand that it's okay. None of your emotions that you have are bad emotions. These are just things that we feel. Everyone that you know feels this way at some point in their life. And a lot of people are actually feeling it right now at the same time that you're feeling it. I know that I'm missing all of you so much, and I'm missing my family, and I'm missing my friends that I haven't gotten to see. So what do we do about it, What can we do if we're feeling lonely? Well, we can't leave our house, right? We can't go see our friends. So we have to think about some ways to deal with this. We have to get creative. So one of the things that I've been doing is calling people. Because if you know you're feeling lonely, guess what? Other people are feeling lonely too. So we've been calling people on the phone, but also on FaceTime where I can see them face to face and I can have conversations with people. Sometimes we have been doing games. There's some games that you can play online with friends, and I've been doing that. Charlie has been calling she's been calling her cousin and some of her friends and just having virtual play dates where they play with their little figurines and toys over the FaceTime or Zoom or whatever you're using. So these are some of the ways that I've been dealing with it. But also, sometimes I just lay down and I let myself feel whatever I'm feeling, and maybe I take a nap. Sometimes that helps me out a lot. So I'd really love to hear some of the ways that you're dealing with loneliness, and also some of the ways that you're helping other people deal with loneliness. Some people in your house might be feeling lonely, and maybe there's some things you can do with them to help them not feel as lonely and to help you not feel as lonely. So speaking of that, another thing that we can do is we can meditate. And one of the meditations that we do a lot of times is, and you've probably seen people doing this before, is they'll sit with their hands in this mudra and then they will say, And I know to a lot of people it looks super silly, right? It's like, why are they saying What does that mean? Well, the whole purpose of basically what all of the yogis believe, is that if you were to take away all of the noises, and even in your isolated house, there's still noises, right? You hear maybe your dog is barking, or you hear the air conditioner, or you hear the cars outside, right? So there are noises, but if you took all of those noises away, and all you could hear, then all you would be able to hear at that point, if you took all of those other noises away, is the sound of the universe vibrating. And that's what it would sound like. It would sound like And that's why the yogis use that. So what we're doing is we're focusing on just the sound of the universe. Now that sounds pretty isolating on its own, doesn't it, right? We're taking away noises. I mean, we've already taken away all the people, right? And we're going to take away the noises now. But the reality is that we are all here connected in the same universe. And when we use and when we say it together, that's us being connected through the universe. So when you look up in the sky, your friends also see the same sky. When you see the sunshine during the day, your friends are seeing that same sunshine. And when you're feeling lonely and when you're feeling isolated and you're feeling sad because you can't go to school and you can't see your friends and you can't have play dates and sleepovers and maybe you haven't been able to visit grandma and grandpa and things like that, you can remember that all of these people are feeling the exact same thing and that together we can get through this, right? Okay, so in my yoga class, we like to do silly ohms before we do our real ohms. So I think let's do some of our favorites. One of our favorites is we grab our steering wheel and we're in a race car and we say om, om. Can you do that with me? Om, om. One of the other ones I like to do is Cookie Monster, because how does he eat his cookies, right? He says, can you do that with me? Ready? Okay, let's see. One more. What's one of my... I don't know if you guys know who Tarzan is, but he's this guy who... the story is that he grew up with apes and he would swing from the trees and he would say, Can you do that one? Let me see you. Oh, good job. Okay, now we do really, really short ones. Ready? Um, 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 um. Now I want you to sit up nice and tall. Take a big, big, deep breath. We're going to see how long you can hold on. You ready? Are you still going? Oh my goodness. Wow, I don't know how. I ran out of breath. All right. Finish your Finish your And when you're finished, I want you to get nice and comfortable, either laying down or sitting up. But make sure you're in a space where you can stay still, you can stay quiet. This is the most important part of your meditation. I'm going to lead you through your secret garden. So when you're ready, I want you to relax your hands, relax your toes, relax your face, relax your belly. Take a big deep breath. Blow it out. And we'll get started on our magic carpet ride. I want you to imagine that you're on a magical flying carpet. And you feel so light that you lift up and take off on a journey to your secret garden. Imagine lifting into the clouds and looking around and seeing all of your friends. Imagine soaring through the sky, over the oceans, the forests, the mountains below you. And finding a safe place to land in your secret garden. Your secret garden can be anything you want it to be. You might be at the beach, on a mountain, in the woods. Imagine a place that feels special to you. And one by one, fill that special place with each of your favorite things. Maybe there are animals in your garden. Maybe there's a rainbow. Maybe your garden has all of your best friends. Think about the things that make you happy. And one by one, add those to your garden. As you walk around your garden, breathe in the fresh air. And as you breathe in, imagine breathing in love and happiness and peacefulness. And as you breathe out anything that doesn't serve you. Breathe out fear, worries, loneliness. Breathe it out and let it go. And let your garden take those things and turn them back into love and happiness and peacefulness for you to breathe right back in. Take another look around your garden and maybe add one or two more things. And when you're ready, start to make your way back to your flying carpet. Imagine lifting back up into the sky, soaring through the air, and landing back safely in your room today. Before you get up, I want you to remember that this place that you created is a place you can go to whenever you want to. And maybe if you're feeling lonely, and if you're feeling isolated, and you're feeling sad, maybe you can go here and visit with your friends and family. When you're finished meditating, you can start to wiggle your fingers. You can start to wiggle your toes. And then you can slowly push yourself up to seated if you're lying down, or blink your eyes open when you're sitting up. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope I get to see you all very soon.